Hey, bro, what's going on, man? Give me 1 second, man. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, yeah. I can't hear you yet. I can't hear you. Hold on. What's going on? What up, Shetty? You already know what it is. We in the building. Hold on. I don't know what's good. I can't hear nothing. Hold on. All right. I see everybody in the building, though. Big up, Sean. You already know what it is. Down to Earth podcast. I don't know if everybody can hear me, but I can't hear that. Y'all can hear you now. Y'all can hear you now.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's the damn headphones.
Okay, okay,
So,
okay.
what you been up to?
Bro, we out here, man. We just working, man. Just working. No days
Mm,
off.
true. I've seen the visuals. Always great visuals. You got Prince Beats doing all that art with you yourself. So yeah, what you been like? What's new?
Really, man, we got a lot in the works right now, man. Um, we have two mixtapes coming out and one EP coming out, man. I've been working closely with Jay Wise and Color Brown right now. So I'm about to put out a mixtape with them, Spot Music. Big up New Breed MC, man. We just working, man. Big up the whole Crown of Thorns. You already know.
Yep. hmm I know you've been doing it, yo, and you got style and the swag. You know what? I'm gonna say this because I've been listening to a lot of artists since we talked, and it's been a while,
Right,
right?
right.
I'm gonna give this to you. Your style. I remember I was talking about your different styles, right? Your
Mm-hmm,
style. A lot of people are trying. I'm straight. I don't care. Yeah, it's down to earth. I say what I say my opinions. Your style.
mm-hmm.
You perfected it properly when you're using the different tones and everything. A lot of people will go to the studio and they try to do what you're doing, but it sounds horrible. But how you're doing it with the music, it all melts perfectly together, right?
Yo, I respect that. I respect that 100.
Because I know about the
100.
studio.
The studio is hard. It's like, all right,
hmm
there's a lot of people that are using the auto tune and stuff like that, and they're using it more like a default setting, right? It's like a default setting where I feel like I come from a place which like Zap Rogers, Teddy
hmm
Riley,
Yeah.
those type of guys, and even T Pain, like those type of guys. The way that they use it, it's a mass. It's as a it's an instrument, not a
It's true.
default,
You gotta be
not
like
a
sharp.
default setting.
You still gotta be sharp. You still gotta be sharp. I don't care what people say. Like me myself, I used it in the past, but I know to sing.
Mhm.
You know what I mean, so if you know
Right?
to put melody together and sing, yo, you don't need to use a lot of it, but it's just like ingredient, like how you're cooking up, making a nice dinner or something like that. So yo, I'm gonna ask you now, your opinion now.
Hmm.
How the six has been treating you, Toronto music scene, the politics, whatever, like been for
Yo,
you,
it's so
like
crazy because yo, a lot of artists in the city will complain about getting support, and it's like there's a lot of users. There's too much users, right? There's too many users and not a lot of people that are willing to reciprocate the same energy that you put forth towards them.
yeah, it's true,
You
it's true.
you get what I'm saying? They want support, or they'll tag you and shit, or they'll tag you every morning and everything. But God forbid they post your shit.
Yeah.
God
Oh,
forbid they press that little arrow, or even the heart. Oh fuck! Let's not press the heart.
you're ahead of time. Let me tell you something. I seen the post what you done yesterday. Was it yesterday? Right?
Today, this morning, I did it.
Earlier today. You know, I'm up in the night, all through the night. I'm, I'm a night shift man. No, trust me. I seen what you done. That's what every artist, when you have a campaign, when you have an interview, you should do something like that.
Right,
Because when you do that, your own network goes to like my network, for example, and vice versa. Because you left like what 10 hours. Just say you done that 10 hours. That's promo. That's the whole
right,
key promo. So I can promote all I want, but it's even better when the person themselves, the artist, shows some initiative and promotes.
right,
It's the
right.
algorithm.
The algorithm, you gotta fuck with the algorithm because that's what they're betting on, right? I mean, they already know, and that's why they change the algorithm like that, right? They don't want people just coming up off of the Instagram or off of anything like that and just making a whole bunch of money. But in a city
Mm.
and in a state, province, you gotta understand that you can control the algorithm, right? It just we gotta fuck with each other, man. Them cats in Atlanta, the cats in Houston, the cats in Florida, you got to take a little bit from their page as far as how they work with each other.
You know what? I have that research because I've been from the beginning down to earth. I've been interviewing not just people from Toronto. It's just now in these new recent seasons, I've been
Yeah,
always from America and I've seen how they vibe together, right?
yeah.
So, for example, if I make a commercial for you and someone else shares that commercial in a reel and four other people, imagine what that does. For example, you have a whole bunch of people sharing the same media, but it's different. It's different, networks. So
Right.
that's how. Trust me, straight up.
Yo, you know what? One thing the Americans say, yo, there is not to say that there's all right. I guess they have a multiple of people too. They got at least 3 to 5 times more people in the country, which means, some crabs do get out of the barrel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, there's a lot more crabs. Some crabs are pushing some of the crabs out of the barrel, so that's
yeah,
okay. But out here, it feels like the bucket is shallow. Like sorry, I should say the bucket is deep, and
yeah.
the people are shallow. Like you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it's like,
You got
man, we could
people
reach
have.
back. We could reach back and pick each other up. We could reach back down and pick each other up. But people are doing the reverse. They're always grabbing a nigga down or grabbing each other down. You get what I'm saying?
So we gotta leave. That's what what's his name? Princess said in an interview with academics, right? He kind of said
Right.
something like,
Big up Ranko. Big up Ranko because Ranko be flying out and doing all type of wild shit and taking risks. Big up Ranko. Right?
"That's
Yeah,
right.
I know what you mean. You gotta do that.
Yeah, man. You gotta go out there with the rest of with the rest of the sharks or whatever they call it, the
Yeah, man,
universe."
and that's what they call me some sharky, man. If I dive in there,
But yo, you got it, yo. You got the sound. You have to have the
hmm
look. You have to have the balance. There's some people they don't
right,
have the. You're gonna have to have the music. You're gonna have to have the look, and you should have the attitude. I don't care what anybody
right.
said. I mean, you gotta have the attitude for the industry.
Hey,
And people don't
well,
want no character, yo.
here what the thing is, man. I think that everything goes through its cycle, right?
Mm,
And it's not to knock it, like, and I'm not knocking any artist, right? But like, we got the Smileys.
mm.
We got the Smileys, right? And the Morays and the Rod Waves, right?
Yeah,
So it's not to knock anybody. It's just that I think people they want something that's a little bit more realistic and less polished
yeah,
right now. Where it's like when I came up, I was like, man, you gotta have your shit polished, right? That LL Cool J shit all the way to DMX, all the way to 50 Cents. You gotta have your shit polished, man.
yeah. It
There's
has
no
to.
sense of being a dusty ass nigga, man. That shit don't make me. That doesn't inspire me to do nothing. Dusty
Right.
ass niggas.
It's true. It's true. Because
I'm gonna be a
that's
dusty rapper. Like a niggas gonna be
okay.
aspired. Cats are gonna aspire to be dusty too. Like I don't get it.
Like that. No, no, no. That's why I'm saying everybody. You gotta have creativity when even doing these visuals because exactly what you're saying. if I'm doing a video, right, a new video, I'm making sure that I have
Yeah.
the like everything's right. Like I'm wearing, I have the wardrobe for it, right? Because this is a business,
Right.
right? And
It's a
when you do a
business.
movie, it's like a movie, yo. You get what I'm saying?
It's a
Like
street movie.
every time I done a video, I made sure I was wearing the thing like going to like the theme of what's going on, whatever's going on. You get what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it's just up one by one movement. Yeah, you gotta go by the theme, man, and you gotta. It's true. Who's why would you be scared to look like balling out, yo? If you invest in yourself,
Listen,
no,
listen.
show.
There's something, yeah, bro. Like, I mean, yeah, invest in yourself. I'm not gonna not invest in myself. Like, you know what
You
I'm
know what?
saying? Like, these cats out here, they're waiting for somebody else to invest in them. And maybe, I guess, maybe they're smarter than me because they find niggas to invest in them. I don't know. I
Hey,
don't know.
you said something good. That's a highlight. What you just said there. You didn't realize what you just said there. It's a highlight. You know, the stereotypes. Like I don't show it like everybody else, but if I really wanted to flex, right? You'd see a different
Mm.
shot. I could be flexing. You get me? Because you know,
Oh, oh,
I invest
if
in
you're
things.
if you're in the know, you would know. Real big months. Yo, you
Yeah,
already know what it is. Stand up. Come on now. Come
I
on now.
soon flex for the people when the weather gets nice. They see the investment. Trust me.
Right? Right? Sometimes you got to fall back to move forward, right? So a lot of cats don't understand that because they always have somebody paying their way, or they have a
Yeah,
yo. There's man out here like they always used to say like when you listen to the Vegas song because I just heard it 2 minutes ago. Vegas just went on the radio the other day, maybe a year or two ago, and said, "Yo, Heads High was never about like grown people doing what they do in their bedroom. It was about people taking advantage of people and people stooping to
yeah,
get an advantage in life. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Exactly. Hmm.
And cats are still out there doing that right now, man. You know what I mean? But no, some I'm not going that route. You
You
know
know
what I'm
what?
saying?
Right, because what ends up is there's a lot of great talent what get in that situation and they never really get to a certain level because of that. Exactly what's going on in Toronto. Straight
Right.
up. A lot of cats are repeated. They get up they could go further, but because someone's holding them back and they think they care, but they're really hating. You know what I mean? They don't care, you know, they just well I've seen that. There's been situations if people watch some of the blogs and certain cases, yo. People, yo, trust me, it's how it is, yo. The business, but
Well,
yo, I
the
seen you.
frenemies are real.
Hmm.
Yeah, the frenemies are real.
I seen you have a visual. Your latest visual is Prince Beats again. Like he's great, yo. Trust me, great brother, yo.
He was amazing to work with, man. Straight professional. I've shot maybe 2 or 3 videos with him thus far, and yeah, he was great, man. Big up Prince, Prince Beats. Big up Drew Mills. Big up my boy Controversy, man. It was a good experience. You know what I mean? Big up the East Side too, man. You know what I mean? We shot that all in Scarborough.
And you know what? I never done a video with Prince Beats, and he works with my brother. So I told him,
Yeah,
yo, I'm gonna do my like, you know, my video with Prince Beats with my brother, like a combination, and see what comes up. Because yo, I never had a Prince Beats video, and trust me, Prince Beats, he has, to me, I call him the best urban music videographer in Canada. I call him that
yo,
straight.
he got a plethora of work. He got a
Yeah.
lot of work. Go and check
Hmm.
out Prince Beats, man. Not if it's not if you're not even a fan of Sharky or Drip Davis, go and check out Prince Beat, even if it's just for the visuals. You get
Yeah.
what I'm just for the visuals. Like homie is disgusted because it's like he's like a producer.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I know it sounds stupid because like yeah, oh director is a producer, but I mean like he's like a producer in a way that everybody that he shoots videos for, their visuals are very much towards them.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? It's like making a beat for a nigga. Like he literally is like, all right, this is your style, this is your visuals that you're trying to bring across, and it's like almost every single video is like he's following the storyline. He's following the storyline with each artist. You know what I mean? So
Work with me, yo,
gotta
because you know
respect that.
oh, this is gonna be in my storyline a lot when I do a video with him. We're gonna have a nice one with Christmas trees, man. I'm trying to do one for Christmas. That
Yeah.
you get, mm, for
Yeah,
instance,
Christmas is dope. Yeah, I would love to mash up one of those two. You know what I mean? You make sure you get at me, man. We may have to put
yo,
out the little Christmas tip.
the next couple videos are gonna be smoke session videos. It's gonna be like whoever wants to, when we do the shoot, we have the
Yeah,
loud pack doing the shoot.
right.
That's the you bring a loud pack and I got 420. That 421 I plan to release near my birthday because my birthday's near 420. It's near 420 April,
Right,
so I have a big thing,
right.
big
I'm
big
there for it, man. Yo, what's going on tomorrow, man? Cause I'm trying to pull up, man. What's going on tomorrow, man?
Carl. My bro, I don't know, yo. He's doing a music video. See, we're
Yeah.
doing podcast where I was doing business, yo. My brother's doing a music video for one of my pops brethren, a reggae video.
Okay.
When we're
Come
not
on
doing
now.
it, he's doing
The
video,
foundation.
going to the clubs, doing all type of camera work, networking. That's what we had to do, yo, and connect,
Right.
yo.
Right.
Yo, do Prince
Right.
Beats. Sometimes working with Prince Beats, like as we
Mhm.
mentioned. Sometimes he's making beats. Sometimes we're doing the podcast there. You know, I'm
Right.
at my right now, but that's the headquarters. He's
You
playing
know
music
what?
right.
Funny enough, I never even asked that nigga if he made beats.
Um,
I shot the video with him. I'm like, I don't know. It's a cool name. I'm like, shit. I didn't even ask him if he make beats. Because it was just such a vibe. He was just so focused on what he was doing already.
yeah, that's what
Right? And
he.
like,
Yeah, made beats, a lot of beats. Yo, and then he done the camera. That's like my bro. He's a beatsmith, and he loves the camera too.
right.
I know to do beats
Yo,
myself,
big
but
up, big up, big up my niggas, man. Yeah.
Parlor 23. But
Caller 23, my boy. Giannis, you already know what it is, man.
yo, I know to do beats myself. I used to play use the keyboard though. I like to use like hands on
Hands on, you can produce, but that's production. That's not making beats.
production. Yeah, I know
You
to play a little
producing that.
some bass. Like the bass. I know to do that.
Yeah,
Like play the bass. Yo, that's the best thing. Sample off of like I'm playing the bass, but you catch that in the
right.
MPC. Catch that in the MPC. Chop that up. Uh, you don't have to worry about no sampling. As long as a man can play bass, you can make thousands of ideas because it's you playing it. It's like you're
It's
freestyling.
amazing. No, I like people that play the bass and play the keyboard, but I'm pretty old school with my shit. Where it's like I like a sample,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
I like
Oh,
I like
100%.
I like obscure samples. You get what I'm saying? And when I sample it, even it's gonna be even more. You get what I'm
Mm,
saying? I might reverse it, slow it down, and do all type of shit. Cause I don't even want Cash to know where I got the sample from. I don't even want it to be like, Puffy sample some shit. It's like, I'm coming now. Like, I don't even want to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want it to be like some real, like some real art to it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man. Respect Ill Trill. This is a real
You already know, man.
yeah, man. Trust me, putting in work. He's a great
Yeah, the
artist.
city.
DJ. Bless up, Rob. We out.
Yeah,
Trust me.
man. Yeah, man.
Now we're here to help the artists. Like some people have their shows or whatever, but like I said, we say we're more than a podcast. You hear that's our saying, right? More than a
Yeah.
podcast. Graphic design. We got that link. We're gonna be promoting you, coming to your shows if there were shows. If you had a show, right now this COVID's up, because I remember before the COVID we were gonna bust. But
Yeah.
if you have a show and I
Mm.
can make, I go to the show. That's what.
COVID fucked me with that, man, because honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. As an artist that's in the city and an underground artist, for me to make money and for everybody else to make money around us, it was really the shows and the venues,
Yeah, it's true.
tickets, drinks, merchandise. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, they really kind of like put people in a position like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, At the
Yeah,
age that I'm at, honestly, I've been cutting hair for a minute, right?
yeah,
I've been cutting hair for like 15 years. You know what I'm saying? And I'm rapping, and I changed my message as far as what I was trying to bring across. But it's
yeah,
very hard to change the message and tell people certain shit when you know what you have to do to provide if people take away your avenue,
yeah. I see. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. But
right?
right,
Like
but
2 years, I wasn't even able to have a legal job.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If we want to talk about some real shit like that,
Yeah,
for all the
right.
people that work within the service industry as far as how personal care, you know what I mean? Hair, nails, even dentistry and all that type of shit, man. They like a whole bunch of people motherfuckers couldn't get their fucking dentistry done for like a year,
True, true.
right? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So it really pushed a lot of shit back, man. You know what I mean? It gave me time to really observe and have something to come out with and have some good art, but all in all, it really pushed me back into some shit that was like, you know what I mean? And I know a lot of people felt the same way. So,
Yeah, a lot of people was
yeah,
going to. Yeah, it did push everybody back. People should talk about that. I notice people don't really talk like how we're talking. Look, I'll tell you this, my little story.
yeah,
Before this COVID came, I was just about to. I was having shows. Everybody's calling me for shows. It's like, yo, you're just about to bust. Like, getting your getting your respect. Getting
right.
everybody's for shows. Then this hit, no show. Like what you're saying. No show.
No
No show.
shows.
The last show I done, well, what me and my brother were like, we invited some guys, was the 420. The last 420
Right,
of Toronto, it was us who like invited some guys there. Like we linked up with the people who put on 420, and that's no, it was 419. It was 2019, right? Right before the
right,
friggin' 2019. That's the last 420. It's kind of weird saying it because it was 2020 after. You get what I mean? So you're getting confused, yo. But yeah,
right.
2019. So no one could perform after that, yo. Not too long after. Wait, yeah, yeah. It was yo, when this COVID came, it feel like 3 years, yo. It
Yo,
feel
it's
like
almost 3 years to tell you the truth. I think it came at the end of 2018, around November, right?
yeah, it's like 3 years. That's why I'm like saying,
Right,
yo, it's crazy. It's
right.
crazy,
So
yo.
when it comes back now, yeah, I think this is literally a little bit past 2 years now, or some shit. 'Cause I think it's
Yeah,
been into 2 years exactly, right?
man.
And then, yeah, I mean, we're still in it. It's not coming out nowhere, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it just slowed down the networking, live in the flesh. Bless up, don't holler, world. Yeah,
Of
it
course, Casey Trails in the building. You already know what it is, like.
it screwed up like us meeting each other for example in the flesh, like going to a event. You get what I mean? Like there's a big event going on and there's 20 artists and you're gonna be performing and I'm gonna make sure I come there to even if I'm not
Right.
hosting it, to chill and watch the artists. That stopped a lot of that. A lot of people from networking. That's why all of this shit's going on. I believe up in the six. You get what I mean? Like people are getting
Right.
confused.
Well, big up again, my homie Casey Trails in the building, man. Like we done knocked down a lot of shows, man. Honestly, with the boy Freddie Finn, and
Mm-hmm.
like even an avenue to just to release your music for the people to hear you and know that they could come out and see you. That wasn't available, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And somebody like Freddie works in the city, put that always something you can do. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I just checked out the show that y'all did with Sticky, man. That shit was dope. That shit was real dope. You know what I'm saying? I was caught up, but I didn't get a chance to flow through, but that was real dope. But things like that, we need that in the city, right? That's what keeps the industry going. That's what keeps the industry pumping. As far as we're talking about artists working with each other, I've met a plethora of artists, a lot of artists, a multitude of artists through these shows and made a good network. You know what I mean? Some real cats out there.
Yeah, we need more collaborations because there's a lack of that. I feel like we have a big lack of collaborations in the city, man. Especially with even the ladies too themselves.
I have a surprise for everybody coming soon, man. Don't worry about that. When you guys say as far as the ladies, I have a real surprise coming for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for that, man. Like real talk, some of the hottest young ladies in the city that spit. They're gonna be on a track, and y'all gonna love it, man. I'm telling you, because the
Mark,
city needs that. The city
well,
needs that. What
yeah,
the city needs that. Can I tell you honestly, like the three rappers that I have in mind are better than most of the male artists,
yeah, yeah.
and I would put my money on them in a battle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of these guys are not like they're not good with their pen game, or it's just like cats are not serious, man. They like Iverson more time. Like practice. Like, yeah, you got to practice, man. You got to practice. It's
Right.
that shit.
Technology made a lot of people lazy, man. Straight up, they made a lot of people lazy. The technology.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Gives them an avenue and an outlet where they didn't have one. And that was good for certain people, but everybody shouldn't have a fucking outlet for their music. I'll be 100%.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Right
Hmm.
now, it's everyone, every single person think they could do like music. Not say you can't do the music, but it takes development. Like that's why they have artist development. I believe some
Right?
people they just get like you are an artist, but you just need that like time, right? There's some people
Yeah.
who they could put words together, but they don't understand like how to really maybe write.
All right. All right. Let's talk to that because that's one of the things that we're supposed to be talking about, whether it's blackballing really good artists in the city or not really pushing the artists in the city. We have gatekeepers. Everywhere has gatekeepers, and we have gatekeepers. We have two or three or four gatekeepers out here, and I find that they look for artists that are literally good enough to listen to,
Yeah,
but are subpar compared to the artists that they could have grabbed. Right? You get what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of niggas are threatened. And it's
yep,
like you don't have to be threatened when it comes to this music shit. Like you gotta look at yourself like if you were a real boss, look at yourself like a look at yourself like Jay-Z.
yeah,
Look at yourself like 50. There's nothing wrong with having a Lloyd Banks and a game.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Or a Beanie Siegel and a Petey Crack and a like you get what I'm saying? Some niggas are scared of their position. It's like you're not gonna lose your position actually. It's actually gonna bolster your position. You're gonna look you know what I mean? Not to say look, like if it's genuine, it's really gonna come across as yo, this nigga's really checking for niggas that put in the work in the city.
yeah. It's
Right?
true.
And I do get it. You can't check for everybody, but you
But
know,
yo, you know what? What you're saying is like unity, basically, like like more unity. I want to
a
see
little
that
bit more.
more collaborations, but there's a lot. They call this the Screwface Capital or the Six. But I believe what you're saying that like with the blackballing. Trust me, I know about that. I've been dissecting that recently. People, if they haven't notice. Let me tell
Right.
you, I know about the circle. They had the circle way back in the day where I used to hear that guys can't get shit on the radio because this person has more influence in getting that their song more played
Yeah.
on the radio want that man's song on the same radio as theirs. Same thing is going on with like what you're saying, the exposure for artists to be on certain networks, and it is the gatekeepers. But those gatekeepers,
Mhm.
my research, yo, is a joke. You get what I mean? Because what I know to do, I could break that gate, and I could get your music straight up to like the West Coast or somewhere in the States because of my link. I got the key for the gate. So
Right.
yeah,
Right.
yo, Drip Davis, yeah, we have the gatekeepers here, but I got the key. I'm telling you, I got the key. I've
It's,
been telling
it's
people I
just
got.
go run it. Go run the gate one time.
Yes, I've been telling people I have the key, and they haven't listened. Trust me, they think it's a joke. You send me your music. There's man looking for music for a movie right now. He was just on here.
Right. Right.
been here a
Yeah,
while.
connect, man. We got a lot of music. Like I said, I got a whole two mixtapes coming out. I'm on a collaboration joint with New Breed, J Wise, and Color Brown.
Yeah.
Um, that's two EPs coming out, and I got my own EP coming out. So that's what we doing, man. I got three videos in the work. If you look on the page right now, two videos are in the works right now, about to come out. Some different type of visuals. You know what I mean? 'Cause we don't do nothing the same. You already know. I just bigged up New Breed. New Breed just jumped in the building, man. Make sure y'all jump on there and follow New Breed, man. Right? We have a two disc EP coming out, man. That's coming out. They'll be coming out separately, but the shit's dope. The
New
shit's
Breed.
dope. You know what I'm saying? It never stop working, man.
Oh, is he on here right now?
Yeah, New Breed is right here.
When it's if you're ready, I don't know if you New Breed want to come out a little bit. See what
Yo,
up.
New Breed, you wanna come on this, man? Jump on this, man.
What New Breed? I got KC.
Oh, Casey Trills. Casey's in the building, man. Let me get at Casey just now too,
And
man.
I'll put them in. Let's see.
I'm going family.
Yeah, yeah.
This day I
Talk
watch a movie
music.
now. Myri, what's going on, brother?
Yeah. We here. Just
Yeah,
chopping
I
up.
saw you on the
I'll just
live, so
cut
I
this
just said
on,
let me
man.
let me come check in, man. I don't go on the social media too tough, but every time I'm on, I see you on Drip. Drip's out here,
Yo, I'm working.
like he's
I'm
representing a
working as we
working guy. I
work.
have to respect that. Salute.
Bless.
Yo, just tell him that we have a whole EP coming out. Actually, two EPs coming out.
Two EPs.
Two
Two
EPs coming
EPs.
out.
So one of them, I'll give you a little hint. We have two
Yeah.
EPs coming out. Hold on, let me turn down the television. I'm watching some Netflix right now. We have
Chop it up.
Jackson 5 EP,
Might
right?
go watch.
We have two EPs, five songs each. One we
Yeah.
call Jackson 5, one we call Fab 5. And that's all I'm gonna share about that right now. But it's myself, Jay Wise, Color Brown, Drip Davis, all over that. And it's like you said, it's fire. Some of my best work to date, to be honest with you. And I know that's the consensus with the mans them. Jay Wise says the same, Color says the same. So if you're used to what we put out there and we're telling you it's the best shit we did, then you got something to look forward to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Real
this. I'm
talk.
gonna check that out.
Word.
That music, Color Brown.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Remember with Crowns of Thorns back in the
Yep.
Yeah.
day.
That's Jay Wise, Color, and Eclipse.
Eclipse. Yeah, man. Big up Eclipse, man. OG, man. You know what it is.
Yeah, man.
So
And he's doing big things too, man.
yeah, he's always putting in work, man. Putting in work with the art and everything, music. That's what we need. So anything else you want to tell the universe, Drip, before we come off the spaceship? What you have?
Yo, I'm here, man. Yo, listen, man. Go and check out New Breed's new single. It's out there, man. Yo, drop the tag on that, man. Drop the tag on that.
It ain't
Yo,
out. It's not out. It's
Yeah,
not out.
we didn't
Video's
drop the
done.
video yet.
We didn't
The
drop
video's
it yet,
done.
man. The video's
All
done, but
right,
we didn't
then.
drop it. We didn't drop it.
Yo, look out for New Breed's new single, man. I got the new single out with Drew Mills, man. Hard Life. You already know what it is, man. Go and run up all the views. Big up North Society.
Drew
You already
Mills.
know what it is. Success.
Yo, big up Drew Mills. I remember
Big up.
when I first came up on the scene, Drew Mills is one of the cats that gave me enough love and respect. So big up to Drew Mills too. You know what I'm saying?
Mills.
Mm.
Right. Down to Earth podcast. Rastafari Samurai. Drip Davis in the building. You already
Yeah,
know what it is, man. JCM. Y'all make sure y'all go show some love, man.
Word, word.
You already know.
yeah.
Peace, homies.
Bless up.
Bless up.